Sinks are all on sale at Handyman. Check out our drop-ins, undermounts, and beautiful farm sinks. Kitchen sinks, all on sale at Handyman.
To help remodel your home, Handyman.
Heavy black smoke caught the attention of a lot of people in Sioux Falls Thursday afternoon. How the strong winds aided the fire.
Plus, bond is set at $500,000 for the man accused of murdering a pizza delivery driver.
And did you encounter this massive project down Minnesota Avenue yesterday? Why this house was on the move.
Good morning. This is KOTG on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Throughout February, we've been highlighting the top 4 remarkable women nominees. We've shown you how day in and day out, they never cease to go above and beyond for their community. Just to recap, our nominees are Julie Becker, Executive Director of the St. Francis House, Patricia Tilley, the world-famous microbiologist and author Rachel Hangman, a recruiter for the Army National Guard and all-girls basketball coach, and Sherry Castine, who has dedicated her life to helping victims of violence.
And the winner is Sherry Castine. After going through a personal trauma involving an abusive husband and daughter going through abuse, she founded the Family Crisis Center in Redfield.
In her 20 years, she's helped thousands of people, and over the last 5, Castine initiated a new statewide call center for victims of violence that is helping her reach even more people. The new center receives more than 35 calls a year.
Temperatures are once again on the rise for the weekend in KOTG.
Let's find out how warm the weekend could get with meteorologist Scott Munt.
Well, good morning, you two. Good morning, everybody. Warmer temperatures in our forecast for today. That trend will continue tomorrow. Then we cool a little on Sunday, though. It looks like southeastern KOTG should stay rather mild, 60s, maybe near 70 on Sunday. Let's go ahead and check the outline for everybody. So not as windy for today. Sunny and warmer, 40s, 50s, and 60s. Warmer tonight as we fall above freezing in many locations, 30s and 40s. So we'll continue to melt snow and ice tonight. Sunny and mild tomorrow. Numbers will range anywhere from the 40s in eastern and northeastern South Dakota to the 70s in central and western KOTG. On Sunday, we'll watch a cold front move through. It depends on the timing of this front, how warm we get in eastern and southeastern KOTG. I still think we'll see numbers in the 60s. Then there's a chance that a 70-degree reading may appear in the southeast on Sunday. More details on your forecast coming up with Brian Karstens.
Thanks, Scott. Tomorrow marks 65 years since a popular KOTG children's show signed on the air. Dave Dedrick went on to play Captain 11 for more than 40 years.
Dedrick died in 2010. KOTG's Kelly Volk tells us how he and his iconic role are still being remembered today.
You can still find plenty of Captain 11 memorabilia today, including this toy chest right behind me in the KOTG lobby. You can even see one of his suits at the Museum of the South Dakota State Historical Society.
People of a certain age, including me, can remember coming home from school, and at 4 o'clock you turned on KELO, and there was the captain in his uniform, and things would start with spinning. The little spinners on the set would be going, and then it would fade to the captain, and he'd look into the camera and he'd go, "How's my crew today?"
Coming up today on KOTG News, we'll show you more memorabilia in the museum. Plus, we'll sit down with someone who used to work alongside the man who portrayed Captain 11. It's all ahead as we remember the man of the future.
Thanks, Kelly. A fire in the northwest part of Sioux Falls got a lot of attention yesterday. Take a look at this. Firefighters responded to Kiwanis Avenue and 3rd Street about 12:30 Thursday afternoon for heavy smoke and flames coming from a mattress recycling business. Authorities blocked part of the road as they put out the fire. Crews say the weather was a factor in their firefighting efforts.
When winds get this high, it definitely expedites the fire.
Crews were able to keep the fire from spreading beyond the building where it started. No one was hurt.
A 21-year-old man has been arrested in connection with the murder of a pizza delivery driver. Hennessy Bryant made his first court appearance Thursday. He's accused of shooting and killing Casey Bonhorst, who worked for Domino's. Police arrested Bryant Wednesday near 26th and Sycamore. According to court papers, Bryant went to a friend's apartment after the shooting. Investigators say Bryant said he had to burn his clothing and that he shot the pizza man. There was a $25,000 reward for an arrest. Bryant's bond is set at $500,000 cash only.
Getting to this point in the investigation may not have been possible without having the reward that was offered by the Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, as well as Domino's Pizza. They gave us an opportunity to put some monetary value out there that led to a lot of tips that came in.
Travel in central Sioux Falls got a little interesting yesterday. These twin homes were moved from the central part of Sioux Falls to the northwestern areas of town. The site brought some people outside to see the wide load moving down Minnesota Avenue.
This is the first time I've ever seen a house being moved, so that's actually sparked my curiosity to see what was going on out here.
The twin homes will be turned into 2 affordable single-family homes. Brian?
All right, turning to weather for the weekend. Well, we've got a pretty dry start to the weather, and I think that today southerly winds will help to increase temperatures a little bit. In fact, a lot in central and western KETHLAND, Sioux Falls area, close to 50 later today. There's your 4 o'clock weather map, and yeah, those zeros pointing toward 15 to 25 mile an hour winds. I think that's pretty common. We'll get into tonight. We'll see those numbers not as chilly, and that's going to set us up for a spectacular Saturday. Highs into the 70s in central and western KETHLAND. Sioux Falls area likely hits low to mid 60s, and then we'll probably do that again on Sunday in Sioux Falls. The north, yeah, we'll probably end the day on Sunday with more clouds and cooler north winds. It does have to come to an end, right? But you know what? The weekend overall, I think we're going to paint a pretty good picture here as we sum it up this morning. 48 Sioux Falls today, 42 Aberdeen. Here's your 7-day forecast. Next week, we do get ourselves into a little bit more of an active pattern. Looking around the bend here, chances of a little bit of moisture by Monday, Tuesday. A lot of that initially goes south of us, and then we'll keep an eye on Wednesday as well. But you know what? We've got highs in the 40s. That's still above normal for this time of the year. Aberdeen also trending in the 30s, but at this point, not a major issue for flooding, rains or snow or anything like that. The runoff issues are going to be minimized with new precipitation. So that's important because we are going to be melting snow this weekend in the Northeast. And for Pierce, 71 on Saturday is very warm. Don't forget about some of the grassland fire danger issues, too, that come up in Rapid City. That's 74 tomorrow. That's going to feel pretty nice. 40s early next week.
Thanks, Brian, and thanks for joining us for KETHLAND on the Go. Be sure to join us on air for midday in KETHLAND.
Until then, you can get up to the minute developments right here on KETHLAND.com. Now go have a great day.